Helen, I want to let you know that at Bob Wade, we've done something that I don't think any other dealer in the state of Virginia has done. We've eliminated three of the biggest fears consumers have, okay? Now, what are those fears? Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever worried about paying a car dealer too much for a car?
All the time. Keeps
You know
me
what?
up at night.
Well, it keeps you up at night. Wow. Well, you and everybody else feels the same way. What we've done here is we have made it virtually impossible for you to pay too much for a vehicle. And number one, we're in a competitive market. We have to price our vehicles right. But just because I'm saying that doesn't mean it's right, because I'm a car salesman. So I wouldn't expect you to take me for my word. But what we've put together is what we call our best value guarantee, and it literally prevents you from paying too much. You take home a car today, you find that same vehicle with the same benefits anywhere else in Virginia for less money, we will cut you a check back for 100% of the difference. So, and by the way, we don't cut checks back. And the reason we don't, even though this policy is in writing, is nobody undersells us. Nobody gives you the same vehicle with the same benefits for less money. So it's impossible for you to pay too much for a vehicle here today. Number two, have you ever worried about making a mistake, buying the wrong vehicle?
Oh, I've had a Volkswagen before.
Okay, then you bought the wrong vehicle. I understand. You know, if you go to a department store and you buy something because it seems to be the right thing at the time, and you take it home and it doesn't work, what do you do with it?
Give it to Goodwill.
No.
Take it back,
You
hopefully.
take it back, all right? Any store worth their salt has got a very liberal return policy. Go to Best Buy, buy something, it doesn't work, you take it back. Go to Target, buy something, it doesn't work, you take it back. But what happens when you buy a car?
You're stuck with it for 10 years.
You are stuck with it for the most part, but you're not stuck with it at Bob Wade. When you buy a vehicle from us, first of all, we're going to help you pick out what we hope to be the perfect vehicle. But again, people make mistakes. You get it home and it just doesn't work right for you. Not mechanically speaking, but it isn't as comfortable as you thought it would be. Your husband, your boyfriend, your dog, none of them like it. So suddenly you're sitting there 2 days later and you're going, why did I do this? Well, don't sit there. Bring it back. Within 72 hours, 3 days, don't put any more than 300 miles on it, bring it back here and we'll exchange it for something that works more efficiently for you. So you can't pay too much, you can't buy the wrong car. And if you're looking at one of our pre-owned cars, I know a big fear people have is they don't want to buy somebody else's problems. Is that one of yours? Okay. We make it virtually impossible to buy somebody else's problems. And by the way, if we make a mistake, well, you're still covered. First of all, they go through a very, very rigid inspection process, but I'm sure everybody tells you that. We have to bring it up to speed. We have to make the repairs necessary to get it to pass the inspection, or we send the car somewhere else. It ends up on another lot in this city. And then we guarantee it by saying, look, for the next 6 months or 7,500 miles, if something breaks on this vehicle, it's not a wear and tear item. If the windshield wiper wears out, you know, we're not going to replace that. If your brake pads, well, they're going to be good anyway. But if something mechanically malfunctions, if your water pump goes out, power window actuator goes out, anything else, air conditioner, if something goes bad, guess what? Bring it back here. We pay for the repair, subject to a $100 deductible. So Helen, at Bob Wade, you can't pay too much for a vehicle. I don't want to catch you trying, okay? You can't buy the wrong vehicle, because if it turns out it doesn't work out, you bring it back, and you're not going to buy somebody else's problems, because it's been inspected, it's been upgraded, and it's been guaranteed. Let's go have some fun.
Okay.
Okay? You've got, I mean,